Hi everyone, it is Tuesday, May 3rd, and I am here for my week, oh my gosh, I don't know what week I'm in, week 13? Week 13, we'll just say it's week 13. I'm pretty sure it was week 12 last week, if that gives you any insight to how this week has been. But I can tell you that my 3-month Post VSG was yesterday, which was May 2nd, so officially I have reached that 3-month mark. Yay! So what has this week been like? It's been relatively good. I weighed in today, this morning, at 217.8 pounds. So that is a loss this week of 3.8 pounds, which overall, from day of surgery 3 months ago, was 52.2 pounds lost. I was really striving to make that 50 pounds, so I guess technically I did it right. So I really don't have too many updates this week. I apologize, this video is going to be all over the place and I'm going to be bouncing from topic to topic and whatnot. My water's been fantastic. Finally, I've done it. And I think really the key for me, which it's kind of funny because I'm someone who, I hit snooze every single morning, never fails. I hit snooze. And I think this is the one point where it comes to my advantage in a way, or like I'm using it to my advantage at this point, is because I have now kept a water bottle at my nightstand. And literally as soon as my alarm goes off, or if I wake up in the middle of the night at all, like I open it up and I start drinking. So I start taking sips in the morning, like before I'm technically even fully really awake. But yes, I count that as my fluids. I am now on week 5. I started week 5 today of the Couch to 5K. And with that comes something that I think I need to work on personally, which is changing my mental aspect of things. You know, I've been looking ahead to kind of see what is week 5 day 2 look like, and day 3, and then I'll even go to like week 6, and I think I freak myself out about it. And I get like a negative aspect in there to where I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm not going to be able to do this. They're crazy. They're jumping up too much. And I think I really just need to get in that mind frame of that I can do it, you know, and it's like, if I have a bad day, I have a bad day. And, you know, if I can't jog it, I can't jog it. But I need to start trying to think on the positive aspect of things when it comes to that, and like being able to push myself. And, you know, because it's like they say that your body can do it, you just need to change your mindset. And the other thing I wanted to just mention real quick is that it's almost the beginning of summertime. Barbecues, friends, social events, that kind of stuff. I had my first barbecue, went to my first barbecue this weekend, and I didn't do so well. Like, I mean, it's still very, very little. I avoided the alcohol, all that kind of stuff. But someone made artichoke jalapeno dip. It was amazing, and that was basically all I ended up eating throughout the day, and I ended up grazing, and I didn't like that feeling where I almost felt like I couldn't stop myself again. So it was different. It was a weird feeling, which kind of freaked me out. Like, I didn't feel good afterwards because I didn't get protein in. We had chicken there. I could have had the chicken, but I was already full from the artichoke jalapeno dip. So I think there's just something that I need to work on as far as, you know, there's always going to be that temptation around, but when can you allow yourself to have some or not? I mean, I went all out. Like, I had a cookie, I had like a small piece of cake. Yeah, I mean, it was a good time, but the grazing aspect, I think, is what terrified me. because it wasn't my normal, like, and I've been really regimented lately as far as like trying to get my fluids in and then space out that time, that 30 minutes between like drinking and eating and then trying to get all my protein and all that kind of stuff. There's so much work that goes into this. Oh my gosh. But it's all for the good, right? So while I'm on food, this is the only reason why I'm going to mention it. I also had my parents had made fried chicken for dinner, and so I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat with you guys for once instead of like making my own separate food. Because I'd been avoiding it, right? Because protein, whatever, blah, blah. So cut myself up some fried chicken, and I'm like, okay, let me weigh it out here. I think I weighed out, I'd have to look at my Fitness Pal, but I think it was like anywhere from 2 to 3 ounces. It was not more than 3 ounces that I weighed out for sure. And I almost want to say it was 2, but I looked at it and just the amount, like, I swear to God, by the time I cut it all up, I tried to take off some of the extra breading that they made, but I was cutting that up, and I mean, it looked like more than a cup full of food, and I was just like, that's a lot of food. And so I was like, well, what should I be eating right now? And so I pulled out I don't know if you guys get these little binders from your groups that you get your surgeries through and stuff, but it's super informational, and they give us like sample menus and whatnot, and hopefully this isn't backwards, but I don't even know if you guys can see some of this yet, but like they're saying to do like what, 1 to 3 ounces of chicken plus 1/4 to 1/2 cup of lettuce, like, oh, here's another one. 1 to 3 ounces of moist fish, 1/4 cup of cooked carrots, and then 1/8 of a cup of baked potato. Like, I am not eating that, like, and so I'm just like, I mean, we'll get there eventually for sure. Like, I know I will eventually get there. But I did have that panic because of seeing like all that chicken just spatially wise. Like, I was like, oh my God, how much is this? But I weighed it out, so it's just the difference between weighing something out versus like the 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, full, you know, whatever. So those kind of tend to throw me off. Anyways, sorry for my little rant there. I just want to show you guys one of my favorite things. I love these stupid Quest bars. I know some people are not fans of them, and you know, like everyone has their things, but I keep these on hand. In case of emergency, like I'll keep it in my purse. Note to self, don't keep it in your purse too long because they do melt and like stick to the wrapper, and it's just not fun. But the chocolate chip cookie dough, oh my God, like probably my ultimate favorite. Like I opened mine up because I'm gonna have a snack. Well, it's my like 4th meal, but look at the chunks of the chocolate in there. Like that's real, like that's legit. Like, and I think that's why I like them so much, is because it does have real chunks of chocolate or whatever it is that you're eating, you know, like whether it's Oreo cookie, the brand, whatever. But so, and everyone's pretty familiar with these. So 190 calories for the chocolate chip cookie dough, 21 grams of protein. Net carbs, I think, is like 4 net carbs versus the fiber and all that kind of fun stuff. So love them, just saying. Other thing I do want to say is that, again, everyone else has heard of them, but I got a new flavor. My calcium citrate, the Chewy Bites. Strawberry is amazing. Oh my gosh. It's seriously like a Starburst. And I have the orange. I've gotten, this is my 4th flavor trying. And I think by far my favorite, it's also the most expensive, go figure. But I think it's because it's probably one of the newer ones. But I have caramel, I have chocolate peanut butter, and then I have orange, and now this one. I've literally, for like the past week, had only this one 3 times a day. Like, that's how much I like it. It's so good. So, anyways, that's it, you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Couple people having surgeries. JC's journey had hers today. I hope you have a smooth and speedy recovery, girl. We have Green Machine VSG Aussie, who I think is having hers in, today's the 3rd, I think in 2 days. And then also Stephanie T, which I think she's having hers on Friday. So I just want to wish you guys all the best on your surgeries, and I hope everything goes smoothly, and just know that we are here for you guys, and we would love to see updates when you're all done and feeling better. So, all right, you guys, take care and have a great night. Bye-bye.